And now we get a peek at some players here for this Madden Ultimate Team matchup. Brandon Gaudin, Charles Davis ready to go in the booth. We hope you're ready to go at the controls. Let's play. The 49ers ready to kick it away, and here we go. That's fielded in the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. One receiver to the left is Evans. Here's Rodgers. Mike Evans, the one he was looking for. And that'll bring up second down. Back to the air on second down. It's Rodgers. A screen to Bell. And he'll go down just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. It'll be a 2-yard gain, and they're going to face a third down.
So many things have to come together just right for a screen pass to break for big yardage. The blocking, the timing of the pass to the runner, everything has to fit together just right. But on that play, the defense was able to disrupt things and hold it to a short gain.
An early tough test on the opening drive. This is 3rd and 8. Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down. He's going to loft it deep right sideline. And incomplete. He can't hang on. Would have been a nice catch. Instead, it brings up a 4th down. On 4th down, here's Lachlan Edwards to punt it. And now this is scooped up by the 49ers.
And that's what friends are for.
Right. As the returner, you know who you're buying dinner for later.
Oh, without a doubt, because he just took care of you and your team in a big way. You know, you turned it over there. That's a big momentum changer and put your defense in a bad spot.
Rawls, the lone man in the backfield. He'll get the football here. And he powers his way up past the 30. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
Frustrating for a defense, energizing for an offense. Finding a way to create that type of yardage in your running game, that'll make the guys carrying the ball very, very happy.
On play action, it's Kaepernick being chased out left. They get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues.
That was an excellent job of recognizing the situation. His first read wasn't there. Heck, his second read wasn't there. But he bought himself a little extra time scrambling out of the pocket, got to the sticks, and picked up the first down.
They'll hand to Rawls, and he stopped immediately there. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down.
Charles Johnson's stock in trade is coming.
And now the Seahawks are going to take a timeout here on defense. Now they'll throw with Kaepernick. They set up the screen to Rawls. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. They pick up 12 on the play there, and they move the chains.
When you run a screen pass really well, you got to like the look of it because so many parts come together to make it work well. The offensive linemen, where they're faking people out, the back slipping out there, catching the football, then a lot of things have to come together and be well executed, but all it takes is one small thing to go wrong and keep it from being a big game.
On second down, Rawls. And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. Give him 3 yards, and now they're left needing a conversion here on 3rd and 6.
Partner, we know today's NFL is really built around the guy throwing the football. But these short runs, they still pay dividends because they can take their toll on a defense, and they can add up as the game goes along. You control the clock, you control the ball, and that way you often control the game.
He gets it to Brown, complete. It goes for a gain of 10, and it's a first down.
But we're used to seeing the guy that you consider the #1 receiver double covered. But how about this guy? He's double covered and finds a way to make the play for a first down.
That's how you increase your Madden rating, right?
No doubt about that at all. And you know something? I think we'll hear about that from him soon.
A running play for Rawls. Down to the 30 after a gain of 3. Akeem Dent there on the tackle.
But if you're going to have a relay race, you're probably going to pick your backs and receivers to run it. But don't underestimate the conditioning of the offensive line. They're out there just dictating things, staying on the field, and keeping a long drive going.
On second down, here's Kaepernick. And the hit jarred loose. It's incomplete.
And that drop will cause a little bit of angst for the play caller because you know they've worked all week game planning and flexing the tight end out and making him a matchup issue for the defense. They had what they wanted, and he drops the ball.
Yeah, just couldn't hang on to the slant. And they'll be in search of 6 yards here on 3rd down. This is now the 9th play of the drive. On 3rd and long, it's Kaepernick. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he's going to get the first down here as he's taken down at the 22. And this will probably be the last play of the quarter. Second quarter now. Brandon Gaudin, Charles Davis with you. It's the 49ers in control of the football, and they're on the move here. They've got it 1st and 10. And this seemingly endless drive continues. On 1st and 10, here's Kaepernick. And Cook has it, left side. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 10 yards on the pickup there. And the 49ers are going to get a first. And now the passing game here in the second quarter starting to heat up a little bit.
Don't you feel the rhythm starting to happen, right? You see it. Now the confidence is starting to rise. I think now as a play caller, because that has happened, you lean on it a little bit more. You don't go totally away from running the football, but you do say, guess what? We can throw it well with a whole lot of confidence.
Now Kaepernick throwing on second down. This will be caught at about the 6. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and get the quarterback a really nice target.
And he hauls it in the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco. Greg Olsen from 4 yards out. And the Niners are able to cash in for 6. Chris Boswell now for the extra point. And now it's blocked. This is going the other way. But he will not be able to bring this one back, in the extra point attempt unsuccessful.
I know it's easy to kind of shrug off a blocked extra point, but this game is shaping up to be a tight one. The second half, this could prove crucial.
Yeah, we might look back on this one. We'll have to wait and see. And he probably should have stayed in the end zone as he'll muster a return up to only the 14-yard line. And out now come the Seahawks. And the last drive, their first drive, 3 and out. What changes here, if anything?
I think it's making sure the guys that you trust the most with the ball, the biggest playmakers you have, that they touch it on this possession to try and get things moving.
So get it to the horses.
Without a doubt. They're the ones that typically end up in the end zone.
And a little floater there, but it'll wind up incomplete, falling to the ground.
It's always a good play when you're able to bat a ball away or down, because if you actually tip it in the air, now the offense is getting a second shot at catching the football, or another receiver may come along and grab it out of the air and turn it into a big play.
And he's going to be taken down, sacked back at the 2. Rob Ninkovich coming in from his outside linebacker spot. He buries him for a loss of 10 or 11. Back near the goal line. Here's Rodgers. And that is incomplete. Here's Lachlan Edwards now. As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And he's able to get it out of there, and this is a pretty good kick. A good return there, call it 13 yards. And the Niners set up well. They take over 1st and 10 on the short side of the field. The 49er offense now making their way out onto the field. Good drive last time. Really effective passing the football. Do you maybe mix it up, now go to the ground game and surprise the defense a little bit?
I would anticipate the defense making some changes, but I wouldn't necessarily just absolutely go in the opposite direction. They're doing so well throwing the ball.
Yeah,
I wouldn't change it up until they showed me a reason to do so.
So the incomplete pass brings up 2nd down. Kaepernick again here on 2nd and 10. And he fires one incomplete. He was looking for Thomas Rawls there. And it's 3rd down. Game clock at 2:01. Time for one final play before the 2-minute warning. To throw, it's Kaepernick. So 1:56 to play in this first half. Back to the booth right after this. So on 4th down, here's Jake Shum to punt it away. Out of bounds and close. The question, was it a touchback? No. They'll say it crossed out at the 2-yard line. The Seattle now ready to march up on the last drive. No points on the scoreboard.
I would say so, and they need to...
Looking for Evans, and it's intercepted. Picked off. It's the Pro Bowl corner, Joe Hayden with it.